You knew they were wrong. You knew you should have said something. But the moment everyone looked at you, your mind went completely blank. 5 minutes later, you're driving home, and suddenly, it appears. Not just a better response, the response that would have changed the entire conversation. So here's the mystery. If your brain already had that answer, where was it 30 seconds earlier? Did stress make you forget? Were you simply too slow? Or did your brain do something you never realized it was capable of? Most people leave moments like this believing one thing: I'm terrible under pressure. Others convince themselves, I'm just not quick enough. That explanation feels convincing, but it creates an even bigger question. If you're really bad at thinking on your feet, why does the perfect response always arrive? Only after it's too late? Your intelligence didn't suddenly increase during the drive home. Your vocabulary didn't magically improve. So something changed. The question is, what? Maybe some people are simply born faster. Maybe they're naturally better at arguments. Maybe they just think quicker than you. It sounds reasonable. Until neuroscientists started studying what acute stress actually does inside the brain. And what they discovered was completely different. The difference often isn't intelligence, it isn't vocabulary, and it isn't confidence. It's which part of your brain is in control at that exact moment. Research from Yale, including work by neuroscientist Amy Arnsten, has shown that acute, uncontrollable stress can rapidly weaken the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for flexible thinking, working memory, self-control, and choosing the right words. At the same time, brain systems responsible for fast, instinctive reactions become more dominant. From your brain's perspective, being challenged in front of other people can feel like a threat, not because your life is in danger, but because throughout human history, social status, acceptance, and reputation have always affected survival. Your brain doesn't stop working. It changes priorities. Protection first, precision later. And here's the part almost nobody realizes. The perfect comeback wasn't missing. It was inaccessible. Imagine owning an entire library while someone locks the front door. Every book is still inside. You just can't reach it. That's what stress does. It doesn't erase your intelligence. It temporarily blocks access to the part of your brain that uses it best, which explains something almost everyone has experienced. The moment your body calms down, the door opens again, and suddenly, there it is, the sentence you were looking for all along. This completely changes the way you should think about difficult conversations. Your goal isn't to become the fastest person in the room. It's to stop your brain from entering survival mode. The next time someone puts you on the spot, don't rush to fill the silence. Take one slow breath, pause for just 2 seconds. Those 2 seconds may not seem important, but they give your prefrontal cortex time to come back online. Ironically, the people who seem incredibly quick during arguments aren't always thinking faster. They're often staying calmer. So the next time you're driving home, replaying the conversation, and the perfect response finally appears, don't tell yourself, I should have been smarter, because intelligence was never the problem. For a few moments, your brain chose protection over precision. And once you understand that, you stop judging yourself by what you said under pressure. You start understanding how your mind actually works. If you enjoy discovering the hidden rules behind human behavior, subscribe to Social Code. Because once you understand the code, you stop guessing and start understanding. Let's rebuild your code.